What up, Wheatfield? What up, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you. Hi, if you new, welcome to you too. My name is La, and this is the Tears and Wheat Roll Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. Uh, we just kind of like life. It's like a whole box of chocolates. We just never know what's gonna come out, what the source is gonna be cooking up. So we just have to wait and see what's gonna get chopped up. Yes, we are a channeled messenger. We message with the big three, the eternal Lord of all creation, the Lord of all hosts, and its intelligence, the intelligence of infinity, yes, as well as the breath of life that animates me and permeates all things. Yes. That's pretty much what it is, y'all. Sweet. That's what it do. That's what it do. So welcome to the wheat field. One more again. Welcome to you. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Couple disclaimers to get out before we really get into it. Your girl is spiritual, not religious. Yes, we study world theology. We got a new book too, you see. This one is on alchemy, the book of Aquarius, and we already read some things that seem to be quite interesting, things that go right along with our thought processes, and some of the things that we were recently speaking on, which was a little bit quinky dinkly, but it's probably just more along the lines of divine synchronicity, giving me the word that affirms the words that I've already been given. Yes. So I am so thankful to the source. Yes, the intelligence that lives within, kind of giving us those clues of our genesis, our origin. Yes, and then the breath of life. Without that, we wouldn't be doing a damn thing. Just saying, we come on in here and let's get going. Don't leave, don't leave. I know it's slow. I know it be starting slow like that old school Crisco, like that lard. I'm telling you, we had to get it out the can and put it in the pan. And then the Most High come in and put some heat on, and then we showing up, get to cooking again. We don't never know what we cooking. We just don't, my wheat. But I tell you one thing, it's gonna be good and it's gonna be edifying, cause I damn sure ain't gonna serve you nothing that I wouldn't eat. Okay, so the universe in universes is one of the first things that caught me in this book. Can y'all see that? I don't know. Sometimes it be kind of weird, but yes, it says the universe is really a dream. Dream. Anywho, we did a discussion a few months ago. For us now, it feel like way back when. We've been on this thing for 10 months, and it feel like we've been doing it forever. But we have a lot of content, because if your notifications is on, you hear it, that bell, that ding, the ding, the ding, 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 the ding. Anywho, yeah. So a while back we did a talk, and it was more along the lines of like how we are thoughts of the Most High God. Like the Most High thought of us, the source thought of us, like called us by its intelligence, right? So if it called us by intelligence, then we are thoughts of the source in every capacity, like pure potentiality, like the source's consciousness that allows any and every combination to exist, like everything. So of course everything exists by the source's word. So disclaimer, we read all the words. We read creation, I say. Okay. So with that being said, this right here went along with that kind of word. And some other things that we recently discussed too. So go back through them archives and see what else jumps out at you. If you're interested in this kind of vibe, and if you are, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe, become a member. We feel you already, y'all sweet anyway. So we might as well, just hang out and chop it up, I say. Okay. The universe is really a dream. Everything else we have spoken about in all the planes of our universe exists only in this universe, this dream. And so only matter while we're here. Eventually, we'll all leave this dream. A dream is a closed system which exists due to the awareness of the creator of the dream. The creator of the dream is called God. Our universe in all its planes are a dream of the source. The source. We also create universes. We also create universes, our own realities, yes, which we are the God bodies, right? Every time you dream at night or daydream, you think of any thought or think of any thought at all, any thought, you are creating a new universe. Every thought is a new universe. It exists for the amount of time you are thinking about it, or when your awareness moves to something else, it ceases to exist. This is how thinking works. All thoughts are universes because a universe is any closed system in which there is awareness, right? There is nothing outside of awareness. In fact, there can't be. Nothing can be outside of the source by definition. So when source creates a universe, it is created inside of itself, so to speak. So when you dream, the dream is inside of you, the God body, right? But at the same time, it is a different reality and a different universe to this universe. It's a universe in a universe. I'll elaborate. Whenever you think of something, your thoughts exist, but where does it exist? It is existence only in your awareness. And it only exists because you're thinking it. Your awareness created it. This then is a new universe. You created it to work out a problem or to experience something new. The new universe attempts to do what it was created for. It attempts to do what you created it for. So if you created a thought to solve a problem, then the thought's purpose is to solve the problem. And the thought usually continues to ruminate as long as you keep your focus and awareness on it until you find the solution. Until again, its purpose has been met. Finding the solution to whatever you were thinking of, right? However, we can only create we can only create very weak and not particularly useful universes since we already have such limited limitations in this one. We don't have enough awareness, is that right? It kind of like how much we focus on it. Yes, focus is key. Meditation is what I'm hearing. Meditation, yes. Meditation 3 times a day. Yes. So for every day, we should meditate at least 3 times and practice honing our focus so that we can make our thoughts more powerful. Therefore, the universes or realities that we create are that much more powerful. Yes. Ooh. Come on, Holy Infinite. Yes, it says it's better. We don't have enough awareness to make a very complicated universe, so we just make very simple ones, and they don't often work so very well because our focus can be kind of chaotic, right? But we do have the ability to create our own universe, our own reality, and the greater and better we learn to focus in a targeted, pointed direction, the stronger and more stable our realities will become. Okay. So, and then it says, it's better not to get answers from the thoughts. Therefore, since they are our own creations and so can't tell us things that we already don't know, we have to discover or reach for learning, seeking in order for the solutions to be given onto us. So the best source of knowledge or inspiration is something in this universe or better from the source. Is that right? Yes. And I hear the source of us like that intelligence, the infinite intelligence that lives within. And that's relative to opening up your Akashic records and doing really good, like I said, deep thinking with meditation and deep breathing, allowing all of that stuff that's stored up back there to filter to the front. And that's why I feel we have aha moments, right? You get that And that new thing has been introduced, has been dropped in, like the environment to receive those downloads of intelligence. Source will speak during meditation, giving on to you new knowledge that what was not known now. That which wasn't known now, like something that you didn't know in the moment. And when you meditate and think and breathe deeply, it allows you to open up to receive the downloads from the source that would deliver onto you knowledge that was not known to you before. Something that you didn't remember. Yes. Are you done with this? Done. Okay. So, as you can see, we channel, we write, we scribe, we get downloads in real time. You will see it. We have to work it out. Sometimes we interpret wrong. Well, I be needing to slow down so I can really hear it. It's not wrong, but I be needing to slow down in my vessel. I have control issues, right? So I get corrected and it happens in real time. You will see it. Anywho, y'all. We did some pre-shuffle, and we got a couple of little bit of energies out. We gonna talk about it, shuffle again, see what else the source wants to do. But first, we got to pray. Thank you to the source for being here. Yes, for gifting me, for awakening me, for allowing me to hear the calling and then having a heart's desire to answer. Yes, for it is my heart's desire to serve and to serve thee gleefully, joyfully, with everything, giving everything up onto you that I've learned on this journey. For I am your light, and I am on a voluntary escape, heaven, and expedition. I am exploring this plane, and we are learning. We are rediscovering all of those things, allowing you to bring them back into focus. Focus, attention, allowing our spiritual eyes to see. Thank you. I ask that you humbly, graciously, gratefully just accept all that I have up to offer onto thee. And I wait, excitedly anticipating that which you will give back onto me. For it is more than sufficient to meet every need. Perfect me in the spirit, Holy Source. The whole source, the Alpha, the Omega, and all of creation in between is with me. Giving me everything that I need to be strengthened and to carry the decree, that which you have yoked and placed upon me. I thank you so much for the opportunity to service thee. And I service, as your willing, surrendered vessel right now to give you a message, to deliver a message that would be edifying unto self for the sake of learning, for growth, for the ascension, but also to receive something back from you that's overflowing, that I may flow that out to your wheat, that I may share it. Beloveds, it is my joy to do so. And for all of you that are magnetized to this space, I pray that you receive the message that is good for you to receive. Let it be edifying and let it be resonating. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Don't call nothing into your life that don't belong onto thee. No. Only what you need in order to be edified in the spirit so that you can bear your yoke, because you have one that's been placed upon you too. And sometimes that thing get heavy and you be trying to figure out what it is that we need to do. Sometimes it's just to pull back, to fall back, to kind of just think about things and see how we can balance it, how to unravel it, how to get it into perspective, how to focus our thoughts, manage the thoughts we are thinking, release control. Ooh, yes. calm down, rest our heart. Yes. Breathe. Some balancing thoughts, balancing thoughts, right? Balancing breaths to balance our thoughts. Yes. Yes. But like I said, we are channeled messenger, and we growing, we're learning, and we're developing. And this whole experience of learning our genesis, like why we are and who we are and what we should do and how we should do it, and just kind of rediscovering the things that have been lost onto you, lost onto us, and how we can bring it back to the forefront, right? And again, I pray that, we unify. It's something to come into harmony and unity over concepts that allow us to ascend and to grow and to be more peaceful and to feel our wholeness, right? So that we don't feel separate and we don't feel isolated, because it's a lot of depression and things like that in this day. And because our thoughts are so, so important, we can see why there is the battle for the mind. To control your mind, to control your thoughts, to control what you see and what you play in your mind's eye on repeat, right? Because if whatever you focus on is what we create, then whatever we create is really based on how we ruminate, right? What do you have playing over and over and over and over again in your mind? And how do you tune that? How do you change the channel on that? How do you release that? How do you transmute that? And the biggest thing that I have learned through my course of reading and discovering thus far is how important it is to slow down, to meditate, to breathe, and to allow yourself to offer up all things. Like, in a way that releases judgment, like it just is, right? It is. Yesterday is gone. There's nothing that you can do about it. You can release it up, everything that you've learned, everything that you've acquired. For all things is onto the source that made it, and that is where the credit lies. And if I give it all up as an offering, what I will receive will be nourishing and edifying for me, right? I will learn more about self. I will discover truth and realness and how to just experience for the sake of experience. Because all of it helps us ascend. Yeah. And if we could come to terms over that in agreement, we can offer each other some very, very high vibrational frequencies, like sympathy and empathy, because we have gained some understanding. We seek to understand. And with that understanding, we can be compassionate with one another. And we learn. Learning is knowledge gaining over and over and over again, just eating knowledge, right? Taking that bite, right? And eating and being so full, you become a master. You're wise. You're overflowing. You're abundant. And that leads us to peace. It leads us to, again, that understanding of wholeness. It gives us the support to bear the yoke that's been placed upon us. Like, that's spiritual strength. Like, you realize that we are whole and we are complete, and you're not bearing it alone. There's all of creation that is with thee and within thee and helping it to bear thee, like your foundation. It's also a good thing to offer all things up to the source too, for another great reason, because the source knows what to do with it, and what comes back down will be edifying onto you. So you don't have to worry about getting your lick back ever. You don't have to fight those battles, because you offer it all up to the source, and the source will deliver. Thy will be done, right? The source's will be done. And if you are doing that in goodness and offering everything up with good intention, then what you will receive back will be the blessing. But if you offer it up in intention, woe onto what you will receive back. So it's almost like it keeps me in the line right here. Snuggled, comforted. Like, not leaning to this side or falling to this side, but making my way straight, because I'm always having that guidance in front. Now, everybody learning and growing, and we are, like I said, you see me get corrected in real time, because it's just ish I don't know. Or I don't know to remember that I know it, or I don't remember that I know it. And it got to be pulled back into the forefront. And that's when we run against those experiences along our expedition while we on this voluntary escape. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to voluntarily escape, be willing to just walk away from it, because it ain't onto your goodness. But then you offer that up too. Says, how's it going? Source, will you please seal us, keep us safe from any foes that will come against us, keeping us into your holiest of holies in your inner sanctuary. Sealed by my might. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Whew. From the what may come, what's coming. I felt two coming this way and one from that way. So something from the past and something that could be coming from this way. Is that high vibrational? Yes. High polarity. Positive charge. Yes. So this is blessed. Double. Blessing. One foe from past coming. Protected. They will fall to their own demise on their own intentions. Whew. Sit on the throne of my praise. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to the Source, the Almighty, the Alpha and Omega. You are with me. You reside within. Yes. Your breath, your word, buried in my heart. I keep it, and I will speak it as you commands me to do so. I am your willing and surrendered vessel to bring a word in this day, to be commanded by the Source that made me. Ashe. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. All right, all right, all right. What we going to learn today? Compassion. That was one of the cards that came out in our pre-shuffle. Get that in there. Compassion. I feel like this light is doing something. Should we just turn it just a tad? All right, all right. How's that? Compassion. And we spoke about compassion. And we see joy here. Joyous also. But it was in reverse. Because a lot of people, I feel like, are just not joyous. They are, I hear, depressed. Right? And depression is major in this day, right? Especially where I'm at in the States. I feel like just globally, a lot of people are depressed. They are not really able to experience the joy, the fullness of joy, or just express joy. And especially, we know that from a macro cosmic type of standpoint, like how most of the wealth in creation is being hoarded by a small percentage of people, and it's causing a lot of despair across the globe in general. Like, it is not on to just a select few to hoard all of the resources of creation. It's just not, right? Growth is here. And to make things a little bit more equitable, we do need to grow in our kindness that we show to one another. Yeah, criticism and new friends is here as well. But I do see definitely growth from every experience we have in life, from the delightful to the terrible. You can contribute to the overall enlightenment. Life is full of tests, both big and small. And whatever their results, we can always take something from them to help us learn about ourselves and the impact we have on others. Being open to these lessons increases our emotional intelligence and our ability to analyze situations with clarity. Now, I think we just kind of went through a lot of that in the opening and reading the text, and just kind of looking at those concepts of thought and what we ruminate on, how we think, the lessons that we call into self to help us grow, to show us self, the mirroring effect, and how we offer all of those things up onto the source that made us, and we receive back down either a new word, something that you didn't know about, your thoughts working to solve a problem, a solution, again, to call you to your highest self so that you can ascend, because you're growing on your journey. This is your escape. This is your expedition. And for us to do that, not only individually, but doing it collectively in unity, will bring us to harmony. It will. We will tune ourselves to a harmonic or harmonious frequency, understanding that we are creation. So it's, the best for highest is the best for highest. Highest of self, highest for other selves. Yes. Embrace the lessons of life. Every day is an opportunity to improve. Every day is an opportunity to improve. Releasing all things, offering all up for the sake of learning, and releasing the judgment associated with it. You're growing, you're learning, and you didn't realize or remember what you already knew. And maybe you just need to meditate more so that more will be revealed unto you, right? Kindness. Was there something else you wanted to say? No. Kindness. Performing an act of kindness is a reward unto itself. To be kind to others is to be kind to self. Again, thinking about the highest for others is thinking about the highest for self. For we are creation, we are whole, and we are complete. What I do to thee, I also do unto me. I will eat what I speak. I am fed by the seeds that I have sown. Right? That is what I will harvest. So if I am ill to you, then I am bringing ill onto self. When I think ill onto you, I am first thinking ill onto self. I am saying that since I will allow that for self, I also will accept that on for other selves. If I will allow it or perpetrate that against another person, then I will allow it onto self. And when it happens to self, because what? Ain't that what they say? Oh, you could dish it, but you can't take it. Right? You could give a lick, but you can't take one back. That's because when you give that lick, you have already opened the door for you to get that lick back. That's why it's not necessary to get your leg back. Offer it up to the source that made us. It knows what to do with it. It's going to tell you something about you, what you learned and how you got through it and what to do on the, going forward. And then it's going to return that learning onto that which issued out the lesson. It's going to learn it. You put it out there, it's going to come back. So if you offer, if somebody throw a rock at you, yeah, it might hit you, but you pick it up and offer that rock up. You don't throw it back. Because if you throw it back, then they throw it back, and then you throw it back, and you throw it back. Now you in a war. You in a spiritual battle. That's why I'm working on my philosophy, or what has been revealed onto me about returning energy. Now, I have been told I can return positive energy, right? And I will say that magnify, and ask for the source to magnify it. But I still feel more fully, or just even on a basic level, to offer all things up. That includes the good energy, the negative energy, all experiences. Because the source then will decide. It is unto thee, the source's will, to do it. The source is operating in every capacity, every potentiality. So to offer up everything that I receive onto, taking into this vessel and my experience back up onto the source, then the source will return what it wants to. Because maybe my blessing was only, can I say it, a 100-fold, where the source will do 1,000 times fold. I don't want to limit anybody else's blessings the same way I don't want anybody to limit my blessings. I'm working on not mentally diminishing the blessings that I could receive. Like, I go between the realm of belief and unbelief. Like, I truly believe that I am all of creation. Like, I have everything. Everything in creation resides within me. I mean, I have gold, silver, copper. I mean, all of it is in me. And considering all the ish that they, it's all there. What's in there? It's in there. Everything is in there. I am all things. So it's very, I see things that I like, and of course, like the abundance of the prey. I like if it's pretty, it'd be like, ooh, it's pretty, yay, it's pretty, right? But, I have all things. I don't need to have more. I don't, because I have it all. What is there more to have when I have all? Just saying, right? So, and I'm so grateful to be able to experience it, to know it, to touch it, to feel it, to drink it, to sip it. Can you have faith on that? Just saying. And I think that would help people who like to hoard stuff. You know what I mean? Like, why do you need to hoard so much? Like, what is the purpose of hoarding? I don't understand it. But I get that. I understand it, and I give compassion onto those who do it. But it's not something that I think is onto our highest good to hoard. I don't. Because we are creation, we are whole, and we're complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. And there's only so much abundance that I actually need for sustainability or to experience in one expedition, one escape, right? It's not like this will be the last one. It's not. Anyway, yeah. So let's jump into another one. Compassion. We have how's it going? We hope you are enjoying your affirmations. Do you say them on a daily? I hope you think in great things about self and you say it to yourself on a daily. It says, we're going to be extremely cheeky here and ask if you would mind spending a couple of minutes reviewing us. So leave us a comment if you will. You know what I mean? I don't know. But review self is what Source is saying. Review yourself. Do some introspection. Take the opportunity to look at you. What would your highest self say about you? Yeah. What would your highest self think about your present you right now? Mindful, tactile exercise. That's it. Do a mindful exercise. What does your highest self, what would it say? What would it be its assessment of you? And don't necessarily be judgmental about it. Just name characteristics, or how do you feel like your highest self would, what would your highest self say to you for learning and for growth, right? So, like if you were in a life coaching session, they're not judging you, but they're just helping you see you, right? And helping you discover your path. What would your highest self say in that regard? It says, pinch your arm and pay close attention to how it feels, what your emotions start to do. So if you think about yourself, or just to feel your vessel and come back to the body, what does it feel? What does your emotion say? Just think about it. Pay attention to any pain that's caused. Do you feel any pain when, if your highest self was in conversation with you, or just sitting in front of you and you guys were discussing you and your growth and where you are? Would you feel any pain? Would you feel joy? Would you feel depressed? Would you feel disappointed? Would you feel blame? Would you feel shame? Would you feel anxiety? Would you feel excitement? Would you feel amazement? Would you feel wonderment? What would you feel? What emotions are there? The emotions give us a clue as to, of course, our thoughts. It's a chain reaction. We feel something, we, you know, think something, and then we ruminate between thoughts and feelings. Actions, thoughts, feelings. Actions, feelings, thoughts. Actions, feelings, thoughts. This exercise can really tune your body into what deals with discomfort. This exercise can really tune you into how your body deals with discomfort and what emotions arise. Again, do you get angry, annoyed, or frustrated? This says when you feel pain, but it's like, are you at your experience, on your escape, right? Your life journey. Do you feel angry? Do you feel joy? Do you feel pain? Do you feel gratitude? Are you grateful for any and everything? For just being like, if nothing ever changed, are you grateful? Can you be grateful? Can you feel that you have everything with you, even if nothing changed? Sweat it out. Get out of your head and into your body. Maybe you need to change your energy by practicing some yoga. Exercise frees the mind. Exercise like yoga, stretching the body, or just exercise in general helps us to breathe. We breathe deeply. We take in deep breaths. It clears the mind. You're focusing on something else that's in the body, how the body is moving, and often your thoughts clear up. You have a lot of aha moments when you exercise. Yes. We see mirror as within, so without. Have compassion for yourself and others. Everything is a reflection. When we change, everything changes. I didn't show this one. Anything else? You want something here? Anything else in this deck? No? Energy? Meditate. We've been talking about meditation. Meditate. Exercise meditation. That could include yoga. It could be dance. It could be whatever is getting your body to move, right? Or just deep meditation 3 times a day, Source said. Maybe in the morning before you rise, upon rising, midday, kind of reset yourself. Take 2-3 minutes if you can. In the bathroom, meditate in the loo, leave all the ish outside the bathroom and just breathe while you go do the do, you know what I mean? And at night, upon laying down to rest, meditate, yes. Meditate. Make time to just be. Get lost in the moment. A chill you is patient, creative, and happy. A chill you is patient, creative, and happy. Yes. Which one? We pre-shuffled these burdens here. Burdens in a cycle ending. So maybe a cycle of burdens is going to be ending. It's going to be closing. I felt a double blessing coming in and that foe being blocked out. You're protected. So let's just see. Let's just see. Get into it just a little bit. Wait, what up? We only 40 minutes in. I said only like we ain't really been talking in. But we've been chopping it up and hopefully it's been making sense. And if it is, yeah, 4 cups. That's that depression. Somebody not wanting anything right now. They feeling real melancholy, real down. Yeah, it's very strong. Very strong depression, challenged by it. Stuff from the past has really got you down. And it's making you not want anything right now. No desires. This one. Yeah, but it's a choice coming. You're going to have to make a choice. Or maybe somebody chose. This is a past choice. Past choice to leave a situation that was not serving their highest good. Strong depression. I hear Tommy is depressed. And I hear falling into a deeper depression. This. Yeah, but there's a star, like healing is needed. Or the spirit is speaking. The spirit is speaking. And I see, yeah, I see healing with the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, we see healing. We see 4 of Wands, new stability, new commitment is coming. But healing is definitely a top energy, like needing to heal. And this right here is a great opportunity. Maybe the opportunity was for them to make the decision and follow the spirit and move away from something that wasn't serving. And maybe you don't feel like it was a good opportunity. Queen of Wands is here. The spirit is guiding this Queen of Wands to go heal. There's an opportunity to choose to leave something that's not serving. And you don't want to leave. It's depressing you to leave the situation. But you're being called out of it to come into a place of stability. Or is this a relationship? 4 of Cups to the 4 of Wands. Oh, somebody really doesn't want this relationship. They don't. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's anxious. They really don't want to be in this relationship. They don't. And you're being called to walk away from something that doesn't serve you. Yeah, Page of Cups. To start something new, to do something new. Maybe begin loving on self again. This is an opportunity for you to refocus on you, on self. Maybe, is there something in here? This one? This. Three of Cups. That's a celebration, or somebody's cheating. Somebody's cheating. This is a relationship where somebody is depressed. They don't want the relationship anymore because somebody is cheating. And it's causing a lot of anxiety. But it's something about making a choice and choosing self, to love on self. You have a great opportunity to begin to love self again, to choose you, to choose your highest self, and to kind of get into, rebuilding your joy, having compassion for you. But I think the advice is to meditate, like to get back into, so that you can hear. Maybe you should meditate through exercise, right? And really go within. As within, so without. It's something about seeing you. I hear forgiveness of self, is here as well. And the Spirit is guiding you to heal this. Yeah, Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups energy. Whoa. Is it upside down? Where? Here. Queen of Cups energy, to take care of you, to love on yourself. This is an opportunity for you to love on yourself. Because you're definitely, don't mean that you're female, it doesn't. It just means that to give yourself that deep, nurturing, nourishing. Even Queen of Wands doesn't necessarily mean that that's a female. You could be. But Two of Pentacles flew on the floor. Yeah, challenged by juggling, getting you to see this in a different perspective, coming to balance within self. Like, what are you allowing for you? Are you going to go into a place of self-reflection, meditation, taking care of you, giving yourself compassion and love and nurturing and healing? Or are you going to stay in this depressive state knowing that you're with somebody that is cheating on you, that is sharing their cup with somebody else? Yeah. Look at this, Ace of Cups. Are you going to take the opportunity to really love on you and go do something new? Right? Take the opportunity to see how life is going to recreate. Offer up all this past-ish and see what's given back down onto you. You are a loving person, and offering it up in goodness, you're going to receive an Ace of Cup of love back, that divine love. And it's going to send you off in a way to, well, I feel like give you the material to create something amazing, an abundance, and I hear a double blessing. You may be held up right now, but if you a Queen of Wands, then look, here's a King of Wands that's coming once you heal, and that's Ten of Pentacles. That's marriage. That is abundance. That is blessing, right? And here's the Hierophant and the Spirit with the Hermit. They can see what you can't see with this Two of Wands. They can see the grand plan, but you can't see it. Here's the Hierophant coming with the Hermit, telling you to go inside to meditate so that you can see and learn. You can be shown with the light guiding you, the Spirit, to judge righteously. To judge righteously. And righteously is to judge for your highest self. Like, can you see that? Yeah, especially with the Queen of Swords. The pull back Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords energy. Yeah. Yeah, this is all about you choosing you. It says, what we see in symbolic, do you want this right here? It says, use your intuition, and once revealed, reflects back upon each of us to further enrich our lives. So this experience, if you choose to choose yourself, right, and come to balance, offer all of this up to the source, what you will get back is a ton of love. Love on you, and you will receive a great love for you. Queen of Wands to the King of Wands, after you taken the opportunity to heal. And you two will experience a very successful and abundant marriage. I believe, again, I heard the source say two blessing, like doubly blessed. Like maybe both of you are even feeling like at a loss. You have 4 cups type of energy, not really wanting to walk away from it, like not really knowing what to do, what to choose kind of thing. But because you're feeling like you're going to lose out, and I feel a 5 of Pentacles. And maybe this King of Wands have also gone through something similar, a 5 of Pentacles. And I feel like the two of you come together and make the 10. But I feel like it's going to be exponentiated. It's not just going to be that. Yes, equal give and take. Equal give and take. That's what's going to come. And we see the moon. You just can't see it. Page of Wands, a message, but hold your ground. Maybe you just blocked off defensiveness. You still hurt with the 9 of Wands, and you're not ready to walk away. But you're being called to walk away with the 8 of Cups. Because you don't realize that if you walk away, 8 of Cups, right behind it is the 10 of Cups. And that's the vision with the 2 of Wands. The vision is to give you this 10 of Cups if you walk away with the 8. And just hold on to what you know once you've grown. Like, you will be protected, right? You will get a message from somebody that not only is very passionate about you, but you just can't see them. You can't see it. You're being called to make the choice first, to choose you first. To choose you first, to love on you first deeply. And once you free yourself, give yourself compassion, get back into a joyous state, giving yourself kindness and seeing how you've grown through all of this, then look, Temperance. The angel is going to come in and deliver it. But right now you are mentally conflicted. Maybe you are still fighting within self. You are, not sure what to do. And that's what I feel with that 4 of Cups. This is the 5 of Wands. I felt 5 of Pentacles earlier, but that's still like that mental thought process. Again, ruminating over, I'm going to be this, or I'm going to be that, or I'm losing this and I'm losing that. It could be 5 different phrases or little trains of thought that you are going through. People are going to say this. They are going to be disappointed by that. We have to dismantle this. I feel like this, and my potential for whatever, or my money is going to be. Like, it's at least 5 different trains of thoughts that is keep replaying and replaying and replaying, that's keeping you stuck in hangman energy. It's keeping you stuck. But while you stuck, you also, if you start to love on yourself, the page, an opportunity to take that page, just that little bit, that little sip, right? You will see how to begin to nourish you and nurture you again, and have your cup filled up until you overflow. And by doing that, that's through meditation and yoga and moving yourself and seeing the compassion within you, the mirroring effect. What did you show you through this whole situation? And if you can do that, you definitely will close a cycle, and you got good karma here that's coming. That's that King of Wands. Good karma. And it's coming in, an unstoppable force. And look, this card is turned backwards like that's it. It's coming in. Oh, it'll be an end to, look what's behind that. An end to lies, deceit, sneakiness. From this 2 of Cups energy that was turned around the wrong way. Because this wasn't it. This was lies and deceit. And look what's right behind that wheat. the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. That's that loss, that lack, that I need to hold on to remain, to have something. A piece of man is better than no man at all. And it's not. And it's like, and it's not just that. It is, you know, you worth more than that. I see Queen of Pentacles, but I see Page of Swords too. Like, you know something, you've seen it. And it's this Magician with the Three of Swords, Five of Cups to the King of Swords. Look at this. Here's the Five of Cups. Here's the Three of Swords. Five of Cups. Broken heart. Oh, but this person that's manipulating. I feel like this person is manipulating. Or this spirit is trying to get you to do something different. Like something is being brewed up by the infinite intelligence to pull you away from it. I'm surprised I didn't see the Tower, but it did show up in the pre-shuffle. You're going to see something. You're going to see something that is going to show you for real. Like, you need to let this go. Or it's going to show you that it's divinely orchestrated. The Temperance Angel. It's going to be revealed onto you some kind of way that you must choose something different. And I don't use the word must often. I don't, because all of us have free will. But the source's will shall be done. It will be done. Again, each thought, and we are thoughts, because the source has a vision for you. It's a plan for you. It is. You're an empress. Look at that. And it's a whole brand new love. But I feel like this love right here was toxic. It was. And it's something that you are invested in. And it's something that you kind of passionate about. Or maybe it has a lust thing. Especially, yeah, because behind it is a Ten of Wands. And there's a Death card. And Judgment. Yeah. Let's get another one. Which one? Yes, Seven of Pentacles is right back. It's something that you invested in. You invested in this in such a way where you're going to feel like, I'm going to lose everything. I'm only going to be walking away with this one pentacle. But I feel like this one pentacle is like representative of that five, like that lack, that feeling of lack. Yeah. Let's get this one. We got the Hermit popping out. One more. The Tower. Shuffled on the Tower. That's what I was feeling. Like the divine will bring a tower. And look at this. Tower to Judgment. Tower to Judgment. The divine will even things out. And that's what I see right here. The divine will balance things out. It will. That's that Judgment. Because if you somewhere where you're not supposed to be, and there's a calling over your life, something that you're supposed to create, something that you're supposed to do, you have a divine counterpart waiting on you. It's probably a work that you two will need to do. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Something that's coming in slow. And I feel like, yeah, it's whatever this is coming together, it's coming together slow. Or you're slowing it down because it's so much layered. Like releasing the layers and nourishing yourself will bring it in. Nine of Pentacles. Definitely being called to move away from this relationship. You know. And your spirit, again, I see. Look at that. That spirit bird that's right there on her hand. Dress filled with sunflowers. I feel, look at how big the pentacles are, though. That's bananas. You talking about definite blessings. I see your kingdom in the background. Like, you are growing towards this Empress energy. But you don't realize that's what it is. Three of Cups. That's affirming that somebody is cheating. Yes, we see Queen of Pentacles. here. I feel like you're going to have big money, you know, or maybe your King of Wands was with a Queen of Pentacles, somebody that was just all about the money. Because I feel like both of you are being called to heal. They may not be ready yet either. They may not, but you're not either, because you're still in the middle of this thing. So if you have come out and this is affirmation, then you got somebody that's coming in, or they may have just come in, depending on where you're at. If you are in this nourishing space, continue to meditate and nourish on you and heal, because that's the main thing, is that you need to heal before you can get, like, you're on this journey to Empress from the Nine of Pentacles, baby Empress. Yeah, you releasing these burdens. There's a lot of people that's in there that's releasing the burdens. The Magician and the Five of Pentacles. Whoever did this manipulative shit is going to reap what they sow. They will be feeling at a lack. And I feel like that's how the divine intelligence is designing it. And we talked about that earlier. Yeah, what did I say? They're going to eat. They're going to get what they sowed. They are. Whatever they designed or for your own demise is what they will get. Yeah. Whatever they concocted, they made the wrong choice. Whatever they concocted against you to betray you, they are going to get, and it's going to leave them in a lack. They could end up going to a relationship where they get played. You know, their money could end up being funny. You know, they could be busting their ass to take care of somebody else in some sort of way that ends up betraying them. Whatever the case may be, I call back my words, I call back my words, I call back my words, I call back my words. I bind them up, 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 and cast them down. Thank you. Everything onto the Most High God, the source that called us all, that thy will be done. Yes, Eight of Cups. I told you, you being called to walk away, to leave this situation onto the source, because this shit just not on your resume, yo. It's not. And it's not onto you to be depressed. King of Pentacles is here. We saw Queen of Pentacles, right? Now, whoever your person just left, look at this, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles wrapped up with this Eight of Swords energy, right? You need to unravel yourself. Work on you and unravel you. You know, because again, I see your kingdom in the background. Look at this. You see that kingdom in the background? Look at this. Nine of Pentacles with the kingdom in the background. That's your Empress kingdom. That's where you getting ready to go with this Ten of Pentacles. That's where you headed off to. But you can't get there if you refuse to move. If you keep yourself locked up. And look what just so happened to be here. That's the Eight of Swords. It's the Eight of Swords on my other deck. That's just kind of sitting here. And Eight of Swords is actually covering up the Ten of Cups, which is the Hangman. It's right behind that. And right behind that is the High Priestess. You know, that knowledge that you are denying, I feel like. You're not taking the opportunity, or you don't see that what the opportunity is. Opportunity, then we have secrets. Or maybe somebody is keeping it a secret, but I don't feel like that. I just feel like you don't see it. Knight of Swords, some rushing in energy, an unstoppable force. Yeah, an unstoppable force. That's what I'm saying. I feel that Tower energy. Like, if you don't make the choice to move with this Two of Swords that's under here, that a tower is going to come and is going to, yeah. King of Wands again, and he wanted to pop out in a challenge, because I think, again, this King of Wands is still going through something too. This one. Three of Wands. Maybe it's a challenge with what they see or their vision. I hear for some how to get to you. Because again, think about where you're at. I don't feel like this for one particular person. This could be for multiple weeks, so take it how it resonates. It's something with this Three of Wands and what they're looking at. I hear sources playing. And then King of Wands is in a challenge. Maybe you don't, maybe King of Wands doesn't feel prepared. Do they feel prepared? They don't. They don't feel ready to take action. I hear capable of taking action. Yeah, Two of Wands, planning. They don't feel capable of taking action. Yeah, they don't feel capable. It's something about it right now that, yeah, Four of Swords. Again, I feel like they need healing too. And here's the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe it's, again, something investing in you or investing in them, and now they're showing up as the Emperor. Illumination. They are going through an enlightenment. Yep. They going through their process too. Look at this. The Sun, illumination to the Emperor, and then we got the Ace of Swords, truth with divine clarity. This person is going through an awakening too, because they done been through some shit that's coming out. Another High Priestess. They've been through some shit. Yeah, illusions with the devil energy. Look at this. The Moon. You want to show it like that? How you want to show it? High Priestess to the Five of Swords. That's it. These two. Yeah. You want this one too? The Page of Wands? No. This one and this one. Just these two. Yeah. Some toxic illusions. And again, I just feel lustfulness with the Page of Wands. Or they finna get a message, something to tell them, to clue them in about what's been going on behind their own scenes. And I think, yeah, that's that divine clarity, the enlightenment. They finna see. And when they see, they're gonna go through their enlightenment and healing journey. And they'll come out the Emperor, and you'll be the Empress. So all of this is working to bring together, I feel, this right here. Two lover situation. And I feel twin flame energy. Like, I don't really say twin flame, but I feel a divine match. Like, you guys are divinely matched. And again, I felt like that was, you guys have a work to do. Like, it's something that you are destined to do together. And you guys had to go through this. I think to figure out you how to invest in self. And like, you are the greatest investment. Look, it just split on Four of Wands. This is marriage. This is going to be a divinely guided marriage. It is. Queen of Pentacles in the cycle. They ending something with the Queen of Pentacles. This King of Wands is ending something with the Queen of Pentacles. And I've said that. Yeah, Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. Prepared to take a new opportunity. Something, you know, they ready to take action. They're going to be. And here's the Queen of Cups. By the time you heal. By the time you heal and nourish yourself. And look, now they showing up as the King of Cups. Both loving. Taking the time to love on self and get to balance. Page of Wands. Opportunity. And that's judgment. But right now, you guys don't want anything else. Or they don't want something else. Look at this. Judgment to the Two of Swords, to the Hermit, to the Four of Cups. Wow. That's exactly what we saw earlier. I can't even show it. Judgment to the Two of Swords. Make the choice. Listen to your spirit. You might not want this shit right now just because you don't know what the divine is getting ready to hand you. to heal yourself so that you can get that cup. That's that Ace of Cups that's waiting for you. Right now you're looking at the loss, the lack, the Five of Cups, which you've lost. And you have not made the decision to move forward to calmer water, to get yourself to calmer water. And you don't know that it's going to be wish fulfillment. Like moving to that Nine of Cups energy. We see Nine of Cups energy over here, and we see Nine of Pentacles energy over here. Like to pull back and stay there. Pull back with the Four of Pentacles. And then we got the Nine of Wands to stay there, to defend that position, to hold your ground. Because it's going to be victorious. And then why? Because your Empress is right there. Six of Wands to the Empress. You're going to be victorious. Because your Empress is right there. This is for this King of Cups. King of Wands. Yeah, the Moon to the Queen of Wands, to the Hierophant, to the Lovers, and the Eight of Pentacles is being worked out to the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. I can't make it up. And the Eight of Wands. So here's the energy, right? Motion, acceleration coming in. We got the Moon, illusion, stuff being hidden. You guys, neither one of you can see what's really happening in the background. Queen of Wands, that's to this King of Wands, who's King of Wands energy, King of Cups energy. We see all of that, but the end of it is that he's going to be morphed, grown into an emperor as well as you. Empress and Emperor energy. Once you guys get through, transmute, and heal, that's that King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. Sowing into self, becoming emotionally balanced. Because right now it's not about the money. It's not. You guys already have money. Hierophant, or you'll get money. It will be created out of you. That's the righteous thing. But I feel like this is the source sitting, residing over the both of you in the spirit, ordaining all of this to come together. Like the infinite intelligence is pulling all of it together. It is organizing it. It is orchestrating it. It has deemed to be righteous. It has been decreed. What? This love has been decreed. Yes, again, that's that. I said this right here was the twin flame, the divine match, that divine energy. So that's affirmed. It's being worked out in the spirit. That Hierophant, infinite intelligence, is working it out in the spirit to bring you guys the Ten of Cups. We saw the Ten of Pentacles, very successful. So money, again, is not a thing. This is a Ten of Cup energy. It's going to be balanced with wealth as well as love, like the realness of it. What did I say? Ten of Pentacles. Balance with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You saw the Ten of Cups first, the love, and the money. Generational. And then backed up with the Ace of Cups. That is the greatest love. Divine love. This is a divine union. But you guys just don't see it. It's hidden from you, and it's supposed to be hidden from you so that you can individually each do what you're supposed to do. You have to choose it. You have to willingly choose free will. Again, are you ruminating Four of Cups, Five of Cups energy, thinking about, I don't want anything, I'm depressed, looking at what has already been lost? Or are you going to change your perspective and go into a state where you choose you? Choose you. Coming out of this Hangman. Coming into enlightenment, right? And choose you. Choose to invest in you. Releasing the burdens and untying yourself. Unwrapping yourself. Each of you individually. So that you can come into harmony. Into unity. Because you have to tune your frequency to that which you really, really want. And you become it. You be it. And that's what I was saying. Can you think about the fact that you just are? That I am it, right? What would your highest self say to you about where and how you are becoming or what you are being? Sometimes that hermit space can be a mother to love yourself through it, to invest in you through it, and spend that time in that space so that you can see this of thee, right? What was in my shadow energy? What had me held up? How do I call the angels in to help me heal and create any and every everything that I want to be with this cup of love, offering all things up and seeing what comes back, right? What my, you know, the source is going to do, how it's going to fill me up and recreate me, and nourish yourself through that. Nourish yourself. You take the opportunity, the great opportunity to just love on you and work on you. You will call in you another representation of you, because that's what we do anyway, right? It may not show up exactly like you, but it's going to be a mirror effect. It will. It will mirror back and reflect back parts of you that you may not want to see. And that's where it comes, be beneficial or behoove us to meditate. Again, we see the mirror. As within, so without. Have compassion for yourself and others. Everything is a reflection. When we change, everything changes. Right? Knight of Swords energy rushing in so that you can be unraveled. You can be freed. Again, if you don't do it, the source will. Three of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. Maybe you need some help, some support to block things out, or maybe you just need to block these people out, others out. Protect yourself from others who may even be telling you or giving you bad advice. I don't know what they're talking about in that space, but sometimes we get messages from others telling us, things that are just not against your highest self. Are they able to judge righteously? Are they able to fully see, or do they have a speck in their eye and they just giving you some advice based on their own fuckery? You don't know. Follow your spirit. I feel like if you meditate more, you will hear it. You will realize what it is that you need to do and get the strength to do it. Two of Wands. You will have the strength to plan, to make an adjustment. Knight of Wands. Being prepared to take action. Like, don't be impulsive, right? But you will get ready to move. Or somebody is just like in that immature ass way. But Eight of Cups is still upside down. Somebody is just not ready to walk away. Maybe, again, I see that Nine of Pentacles slowing it down. You don't see that there's an Emperor. You don't. You don't see High Priestess to the Emperor. You don't see that, your true mate is there for thee. But you have to morph into the Empress first. So if you are unwilling to change, is there something in here? We see Queen of Pentacles. We see the Sun, enlightenment, with the Ace of Wands. I hear somebody was lustful for money and somebody is going to see it. The Emperor is going to see it. Yeah, because now we see the Three of Swords. It's going to be heartbreaking when you realize that this person really only wanted you for money. And you're going to close out the cycle with them because of it. Yeah, you're going to close out the cycle for them. You want a true divine match. And I feel like this right here just wasn't the match. This person for this Emperor was married to, or flip it, flop it, whichever way it go, that somebody was with somebody for money, and you're going to close it out. You're going to make a just decision, coming back to balance. Like, I believe you're going to go one way and they're going to be kind of stuck in their cycle and they can't go with you, and I feel like it's going to be some conflict, with them and them needing to go heal essentially, and I feel like, again, when we hold on to relationships too long, we ended up, we end up slowing people down, and we slow down our own progress, right? We make things heavy, too heavy, when they don't have to be, when we can lighten the load by releasing it all up onto the source that made us. Maybe it's a story you're telling yourself. Notice what you say to yourself and others. You have the power to change the story. Change your thoughts, change your story. Give freely, support others, give expecting nothing in return. I feel this onto yourself. You know, not only just to yourself, but yeah, others too, right? Because we give onto them what we want for ourselves. But I feel like right now, give yourself a whole bunch of love, a whole bunch of forgiveness, a whole bunch of compassion, and really take care of you. Meditate, do yoga, find your hobbies, what you're good at or what you want to be good at, what you suck at, and just go have fun with it, you know, to the heck with it. All is necessary. Without darkness, there is no light. Like a lotus flower, you can grow from the mud and bloom in the dark. Angel message. Yeah, this one, I know you said this, then that, and then that. Okay, so we got a couple more messages. What is this? But whatever it is, what is that imagery? It feels very moonish and dark nighty and high priestessy. Whatever it is. I feel like this is something that's just clouded in mystery. I wonder where's the little booklet for it so I can read it. It's probably in a box somewhere and I have no idea where it is. But I definitely feel mystery. Like everything, like the infinite intelligence or just that hidden wisdom is being worked out. Like you don't know that this is what's going to happen. Yeah, you don't know. I definitely feel the flower. I feel the two frogs, like a twin mate is coming. They're going to reflect you different, you know, heart chakra. I see solar plexus enlightenment, like maybe one needs to work on their heart and the other needs to transmute some energy. Both of you guys need to transmute a lot of energy. But this right here is just really giving me like cosmic potentially. Like you don't know what the universe is working out within the ether. Like you don't know that this is being worked out. And if you take the chance, act on faith, it's going to organize itself. You just can't see it. I'm definitely going to study up on that card, but that's what I'm reading intuitively from the imagery. Yeah, I definitely see her. She is the energy, this Saraswati is like the divine creator, like almost like the Fool card. Like you can create anything. Definitely sitting on the lotus flower again. I feel the potentiality. I feel just almost Empress, like that combination of Empress energy, Emperor energy. I feel, yeah, just like the divine is working this all out. Black Panther was there too. Is definitely protected. And I feel like the source's will is going to be done. You may not see how the source is going to work it out, or that's even what's being worked out. But it's not for you to see. It's not. It's not for you to see. Yeah, tiger's eye. It's protected. But it's not for you to see quite yet. It's just not. Obsidian. It's protected. Moonstone, though, it's not for you to see just yet. Aquarius, I feel, of course, that's the water bearer. You know, pouring out not only all of that beautiful flow of the universe, pure potentiality, um, love, nourishment, all of it. Definitely very protected, like divinely protected with this the moonstone, because I almost couldn't say it, right? You just shut me up. Like, what? Like, not obsidian. But I do feel that this is protecting. This is protecting, hitting it, hiding it, cloaking it. And then with Tiger's Eye is definitely protected. Like, nothing is going to come against this union once y'all choose. Expressing love. Today I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite and it feels great to express it. I feel like this is going to be a gift of love from the divine itself. And it's going to express love through gifting you this situation. Maybe you two will come together and express love out to the masses. Look at this loving space. Definitely all about a gift of love from the divine. I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. You have to choose to get there. You have to choose to love self. And once you choose to love self and really pour into you, that love that mirrors you will be brought into you. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. So as you two both are going through your journey and you will meet at the appropriate ordained time. It is divinely guided. Anything else? No. Mirror. What did I say? You two will mirror each other. I said that with the frog. That's what I felt like. You two will mirror each other. Mirror. But first you have to open up the mirror to self. They're going to mirror your heart. You see your heart, and that's what I said. Somebody need to work on heart, and we see solar. I feel enlightenment. Removing the blockages so that you can work on your heart. And it's awfully winky dink. Like if you look at just the colors, they almost are synchronistic. In order to change my life on the outside, I need to change on the inside. We saw that. It wasn't this one, but it was another one that said the same thing in this deck. Yeah. In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. Again, you choosing. You create your own universe. You create your own reality based on what you're thinking. Are you going to sit in the Four of Cups, Five of Cups energy? Or are you going to come out into your Seven of Pentacles, invest in self? Page of Cups, start taking the opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles to the Page of Cups to love and pour into you. Invest in you. Giving all things up so that your Ace of Cups can be full and overflowing. And once you overflow, they overflow. You guys will unite in the middle and it will come together. Yes. Anything else? Yes. This one. It's a lot of cards. Did you want one of these? No. Singing and dancing. We talked about changing your energy, meditation, yoga, maybe some music. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and moving. We got law of attraction. We got We're going to read these two. Y'all can see that. Holding my thumb on them. So, law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. But again, we attract who we are being. Right? So if you want to attract that Ace of Cup love, you and your Emperor, you have to go through the work to morph into your Empress. Look, employment change is upside down. So maybe you feel like your money gonna be affected. Maybe you feel like you're gonna have to change jobs, or you need a new job or something like that in order to leave. Sources saying you don't. Power animal is here. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Maybe you need to figure out what your animal spirit is. I see, have you asked your angels for help with this? Shield yourself and crown chakra. Listen to your intuitive feelings and heal away any addictions. That could be for somebody too. Clean energy food. We talked about maybe eating well as well, feeding your body with goodness. So diet, exercise. When you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy level and your ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Anything else? No. Vacuum away your fear, and twin flame is here. So if you release your fear of what's keeping you stuck in a relationship, we talked about maybe 5 different things, 5 different wands that you may be dealing with. Unlimited ideas was upside down. So you are thinking in a limited way. It says sever vows of poverty. And then they're both upside down with speaker. Right. So you're not speaking out for self. I feel like you're not expressing what needs to be said for your own self. And you are holding on to a mindset of lack. Like, I'm not going to have what I need, or I don't have what I need to leave. Manifestation power. You don't feel like you have what you need. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Everything is a mindset. Everything is born and birthed from inside of you. If there's anything that you need, you can create it. You can call it in. But again, it's how you are resonating, how you are thinking. What are you ruminating on? How are you creating your own reality? Archangel Raphael is here. I feel maybe this is the Temperance angel that was with you. People say it's Michael, but I feel like Temperance could be any angel that is needed to come and minister onto you. And this right here says the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. And I feel like that's what that was with the Temperance, to say you need healing, especially being in that realm of pouring back into you, giving yourself that big old Ace of Cup of love. What else did we see? Investing in yourself with the 7 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups energy to nurture you, to lean into your intuition, to develop that. And all of that will help you morph into your Empress energy. And I believe that your divine counterpart is doing the same thing, just in their own way, on their own journey. So that is what we have. We see listening is here, and freedom and forgiveness. We do see regrets. We all have made mistakes, and sometimes we may lie awake at night playing them over and over in our minds. But there is nothing to be gained from focusing on things we cannot change, and we started with that. Instead of wallowing in regret about the past, it's better to learn from our mistakes, accept them, and take from them what we can use, and bring these lessons forward for a positive future. Source said, were you listening to that? Were you listening? Sometimes we can be so focused on our own thoughts and experiences that we stop listening. When we consciously become good and attentive listeners, we remember that the fact that other people have a lot to offer that we can learn from. Also, when we listen more closely to the people we care about, we are better equipped to help them and to show them love. Freedom. I am free. I am a free human being empowered to choose my own path. My life and my thoughts belong to me. Forgiveness. Being hurt or betrayed is not nice, but it is in our own best interest to forgive. Holding on to feelings of resentment not only weighs you down, Knight of Pentacles, slow you down, slowing down your manifestations. Yes. It weighs you down, your mind, but weighs down your mind, but it can start to show in your physicality. By having layers, I hear, bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging around them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you. Y'all know how I go. It's you. Okay. By forgiving those who have let us down in the past, we show ourselves that we are in control of our own feelings. Queen of Cups, you are in control of your own feelings. You can reinvest in you. You can pour into you. You can lift all things up. That big old cup, just lift it up and have the source pour back down onto you what you need. And you will overflow. You will. By forgiving those who have let us down in the past, we show ourselves that we are in control of our feelings, and we free our mind towards the positives of the present and the future. When you free your mind to the positives, then you think positive thoughts, and what you focus on in that positive space will bring in the potentiality, the positive potentiality. That's the positive consciousness, charging yourself, attuning yourself to positivity. You will call in positivity onto you. You will create your positive reality. Yes. Create your positive reality. I have compassion, which we started with. I have compassion for others and forgive them for their mistakes. Forgive us, Father, for we knew not what we do. By forgiving others, I take control of my emotions. While I'm forgiving others, I take the time to acknowledge and forgive self, for I knew not what I was doing. I didn't remember it. It hadn't been revealed onto me. It's held in secrecy, calling me to have faith, you see, that if I invest in the exaltation of my soul, writing my joy, chasing the master's joy, right? Serving my highest good first, all things will be delivered onto me. The things that come in will mirror me. It will reflect me as they generally do. You see. To the next now, y'all. This is what we got. For real, for real. We done with it, I believe. Ashe. 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 Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. And if you resonated, take it. If it doesn't, leave it, right? I mean, everything is not onto each and every one of us at every single moment. There's plenty of us that, are out here and we are resonating. And this just happens to be for that week. But we love thee. We do. We love thee just like we love us because we love the source that made us. Yes, beloved. By its intelligence, yes. AKA wisdom, the principal thing, yes. And the breath of life that keeps me breathing, the breath in G. Ha ha. I love y'all so much. Until the next now. From your girl Lati. Ashe. Mwah.